Hello everyone! Today is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to all of you American people. Today is a day for us to remember those who have served our country, so if you have served our country, I want to say thank you so much for your service. I truly appreciate it. I come from a big military family, so I know your sacrifice and it does not go unappreciated. So thank you. I hope you have a great day today, celebrating and eating and relaxing and enjoying your holiday. But today's video is about May favorites. So last month I did the April favorites video and I got really good feedback from it. You guys really liked that video. It was a little different than what I usually do, so I'm going to do that for each month. So today, my May favorites list, I'm realizing it now as I'm putting it together, it's like mostly food today. So you guys will like it. Number one favorite thing this month, I have to say this again, is Nuts and More Toffee Crunch. Again, it was on my favorites list last month, and I can't tell you guys how much I'm obsessed with this, like, especially this flavor. It's just like the best thing I've ever had, ever. Like, it's so good. It's like freaking awesome. You guys should definitely try it. You can get it on nutsandmore.com, or I think bodybuilding.com sells it, and I know like GNC stores sell them, so you could just, but if you ever get the Toffee Crunch, or if you ever see Nuts and More, get the Toffee Crunch because it's the best ever. So that's my number one favorite again. Number two favorite this month, Halo Top ice cream. So I know most of you guys have heard of Arctic Zero, but this, I'm telling you, is 1,000,000 times better than Arctic Zero, and it's just about the same macros. So let's see the chocolate. Here are the macros for the chocolate. It's 2 grams of fat, 14 carbs, and 6 protein for half a cup. So if you eat the whole thing, it's 240 calories for this whole thing. And I'm telling you guys, you know, like Arctic Zero, if you've ever had it, it kind of just tastes like flavored ice. Like, it's good if you're dieting, like it's good to have at least that because you can't have anything else. But this tastes like ice cream. It does not taste like ice. It actually has like a creamy, rich, like, consistency, and it tastes just like ice cream. Like, oh my gosh. So I know that they have birthday cake flavor and like lemon cake and strawberry. The strawberry is really good, but I have only seen these, so I'm gonna try to get my hands on some birthday cake flavor and then just like eat a whole pint. You can look on their website and they have a store locator for you to find a store that sells them near you. Third item, a little bit more healthy. This has become my favorite vegetable for May, and it is broccolette. I got this at Costco. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It's not broccoli and it's not spinach. It's kind of like a mixture of the two. This is what it looks like. Oh my god. How silly am I holding vegetables up to my camera in my living room? You should cut this part off and then take the leaves off, and like the way that I cook it, that it's like so good, is I wash it obviously, and then I cut the ends off, de-leaf it, and then I just saute it in a pan with like olive oil spray, some cracked pepper, and a little bit of like seasoning, whatever you have, and it is so good. Like, the flavor of this sauteed, it's like, it's really, really yummy. So I'm not much of a broccoli person. I don't really like the taste of broccoli, and this is like so good. So try this and cook it like how I said. Fourth item is this Fiesta Lime, Mrs. Dash Fiesta Lime seasoning. I have been cooking my chicken with this, and it's so bomb. Like, I love the lime flavor. It's like a little bit spicy, kind of like a Caribbean jerk kind of taste, and then it has like the lime. It's really good, especially on chicken, so try this out if you see it. So next is, I don't have the carton with me because I finished, actually Ryan finished it all, but we're waiting for it to come in the mail. It's Fiber DX. It's a fiber like powder, and it has a lot of protein and carbs, but the carbs are all fiber, and we get it in the German chocolate flavor. And I am telling you guys, if you put like even a half a scoop of this stuff in your pancake, like your protein pancake, like it tastes like rich chocolate cake. Game changer, you guys. Like, it is so good. If you guys like chocolate and you're like dieting or whatever, it has great macros and you get your fiber and it tastes like freaking chocolate cake. It is bomb. Like, you guys know me, I'm like all about the sweets and the chocolate and food in general. Like, I just love eating, and especially when it's like sweet chocolate stuff. I am obsessed with this stuff, and like whenever I don't have it, like my protein pancakes just are not as good. So you have to try it. Like, this is such like a prep favorites. All food, low calorie sweets, vegetables, seasoning, and gum. The gum that I love, I also don't have it with me. I'll post a picture of it right here. And it is the Starburst cherry flavor gum. Is so bomb. I try not to buy it very much because like I'll just burn through it in a couple hours. My next May favorites, it's really special to me. I know you guys, some of you know that I'm really interested in Buddhism and I've been studying it for the past year or so. I just love learning about how the Buddhist outlook on life and how to deal with daily problems, what they teach about that. It's just really interesting and awesome to me. And what I believe in and what I stand for, everything goes in line. Anyways, my favorite book, I'm always reading like books about Buddhism and how to apply them to your life and stuff, but my favorite one that I've read so far, but I'm gonna post my picture of it here, but it's by Eli Doyle and it's called Mindfulness, but it is so good. It's a really easy read. There's no complicated like words or words you can't understand because it's a different language or anything like that. It's very easy English, easy to read, and it's not like about Buddhism, but it's how to apply the Buddhist teachings to your daily life. So it's very much applicable to your life and how you can deal with problems, and it's just really great. Like, I loved that book. While I was reading it, I was so much happier, and I was practicing applying those things to my life and dealing with my stress and relationships, and it's just a great guide to happiness. Like, I was so happy reading that book, and it's been kind of a struggle for me to maintain that happiness without reading that book every night because I like forget about what it says. So I really want to get my hands back on that book so I can keep reading it. But I just started my new book and I got this on Amazon for like $2.99 used, but it looks like brand new. It's The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama. So I've read one chapter, so I'll let you guys know how it is. Maybe in the next favorites if I really like this book, so to be determined on this. Okay, so next favorites is going to be my Versa grips. These, I cannot lift without these. Ever since I got them, if I don't have my Versa grips, like, it's not a very good lifting day anymore. And the reason why they're so great, and I like them a lot better than just normal grips or straps, is because, so like, you put your hand like this, and then you fasten it. So it looks like that, and you have this like flappy thing, but it's like really grippy. I don't know if you could tell. It's very grippy on both sides, so you can use it for both push and for pull movements. So especially on like my deadlifts, my heavy deadlifts, you put the bar in between like this, so the bar would go through here. And what it does is it transfers the weight from your grip to your forearm. So you can lift much heavier and for much longer without fatiguing your grip. Because a lot of times, like, if you lift without straps, you'll fatigue your grip before your muscles fatigue. And so this just allows you to get more in because it transfers the weight. And I also use it on my pull-ups, which helps a lot because pull-ups, like, my grip really sucks at pull-ups. But you put the bar like this, and you guys, once you tried it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love these, I can't lift without them. And then for push movements, you put the bar like so. So push movements, anything push. I use them all the time. I can't lift without them. They're my favorite ever. I think this is my third pair already in a year, so awesome. Almost done. One more item for May favorites. Ooh, actually 2 more items. Yeah, so the next item for May favorites is a movie. It's a documentary called Life in a Day. It's been out for a while, but it's by National Geographic, and I really loved this documentary. It's my favorite one that I've seen because so National Geographic told like everybody in the world to film their entire day on like July 25th some year. So on that specific day around the world, people filmed their whole day and then sent all the footage to National Geographic, and they went through it all and they made this documentary called Life in a Day, and it's just a compilation of all of these different people's lives in that single day, and it really opens your eyes to exactly like how much goes on in the world during one day. Like just the differences of culture and just the different lifestyles and struggles and happiness and wealth and poverty. It was just like really, really well made, very inspiring, and very, really just cool to watch. So if you guys haven't seen it, I really recommend it. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix. So it's called Life in a Day by National Geographic. Best documentary ever. I love it. Like, it's so good. So my last favorites, I just decided to throw this in right now. It is Betsy, my spin bike. This is Betsy. She's beautiful. I got her for 50% off. My this sports chalet was closing like down the street from my apartment, and it was 50% off, and I was like, you know what? I need it because I'm doing hella cardio and I don't like to wake up and go walking over to the gym. I want to wake up and throw my tennies on and do it in my own living room watching Game of Thrones. And I think it's a great investment, and I'm so excited about it. That's it for May favorites, guys. That was a long list. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm really bad at saying that. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more. And happy Memorial Day. Y'all, go have some dessert today because life's too short, and eat one for me.